So today we are going to make seed butter. It's been a favorite of students for quite a few years and it's really easy to make. All you need is a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you can use a blender. You might just need to use a spatula to loosen up the mixture at the bottom of the blender a little more often. You'll need a roasting pan with either parchment paper or a reusable silicone mat. You'll need an oven. Hopefully you have a caregiver or a parent who might be able to help you if you are a student trying this recipe. Be careful with the oven. We will be roasting the seeds at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for about 8 to 10 minutes. Now for the ingredients. It's seed butter and we have 3 different types of seeds that we're using. We're using raw sesame seeds. We love using sesame seeds because they're high in magnesium, which helps your bones and also with energy production. And they're also high in vitamin E, which is an anti-inflammatory. The next seed we're using are pumpkin seeds. Again, these are raw and we'll be roasting them. We love pumpkin seeds because they're high in magnesium as well. They're also high in zinc, which supports your immune system, and they also have quite a bit of iron in them. And as you might know, we need iron in our body to help transport the oxygen through our bodies. So a great source of iron and zinc. And the last ingredient for the seeds are hemp hearts, which are the chewy inside of hemp seeds. We love them because they're high in essential fatty acids. The other ingredients we have today are 3 tablespoons of sunflower oil. We are using cinnamon, so I have a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon here and 1/8 of a teaspoon of Himalayan salt. I have 2 tablespoons of honey, and we have vanilla, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to get started with the first step, which is to toast the 2 seeds. The first step that we do is we take our raw seeds and we put them on our roasting tray, and I'm just going to lay them out. You want to make sure that they're in you want to make sure that they are spread out a little bit. And we're going to set the timer for 8 minutes and check them periodically at around 4 minutes to probably turn them and make sure that they are just roasting lightly. We're just gonna check them and make sure, take them out when they have a little bit of color to them. All right, we're gonna pop them in the oven. The seeds are ready. They've been cooled from being in the oven, and now I'm going to pop them into the food processor. Okay, in here we have the seeds that we've toasted and cooled, and we put them into the food processor. Now is a time when you can make a choice. If you want to process them for a longer time, they'll be more like butter. You can process them for less time and roll them into balls, and then you can have seed balls as a snack instead of the seed butter. It's up to you. We're going to make butter today. The seed butter has been processed until it's quite smooth. It has all the ingredients in it, and you can see that it's not smooth like a nut butter would be, but it is quite smooth and spreadable. It's very sticky. I did end up adding a little bit more oil, and I added a bit of water as well just to smooth it out. At this point, I take it out of the food processor and put it into a little jar. You can see it here. It is quite smooth. It's also quite sticky. And I really like to add it into the middle of celery sticks. Just put it in the middle like this. Maybe you could add some raisins to it and make it ants on a log. You can also have it as dip for apples, and just put it on the apple and have a really simple, delicious snack that can be put into lunches or have for after school, please do check out our other videos and our lesson plans, and we will see you next week with another delicious and easy recipe. Thanks so much.